And for more, we get you back out to the stadium where it's CD in 3D. Our guy Charles Davis joining us here with his live reaction. Charles, just first and foremost here, speak to the difference makers in this game for the Chiefs, specifically the two that were not there for that Thursday night opener.
Yeah, let's start with Travis Kelce. I mean, coming back, and he didn't have a banner game for Travis Kelce. I think we saw some rust from the time off. I think we saw a guy who was really hyper to make those big plays he normally makes, and he didn't have those type of plays. But he still made enough plays, a touchdown catch. And the biggest thing is he took the pressure off of all the other receivers who had a tough game against Detroit. Because Travis Kelce was now the focus of the Jacksonville defense, it allowed Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore, Justin Watson, all those guys to start to get in sync, and they made plays. I think they had 11 or 12 guys who caught a ball today from Patrick Mahomes. Flipping it over, Chris Jones does not help any head coach's plan or case that you need to be there for training camp, okay? Because he missed all of it, missed the first week, and was a terror coming back. The only question I have is how does he recover and bounce back the next week? Oftentimes we see guys come in and play really well, but because they haven't had training camp, they're not football. If you're not in football shape, haven't taken the hits, then some of that soreness lingers for a while. But for today, Chris Jones was Chris Jones, all caps.
Yeah, all over the field in this one, making his presence felt in a multitude of ways. Sort of broader strokes here for the Chiefs, Charles. They know what it takes to get where they're trying to go. Expectation is clear, and that's seeing your reflection in the Lombardi. When that is the destination and you do know what it takes, can that make things harder earlier in the season for a team like this when you know all the big scoops that are out in front of you that it's going to take to get there?
Yeah, absolutely. You know how hard it's going to be. When you win that trophy, you become immediately everyone's Super Bowl, even though that game's not being played until Las Vegas this year, and of course our network has it. But bottom line is, when you are the defending champions, you can talk all you want about we're not doing that, we're pursuing another one, last year was last year. The teams that you play don't see it that way. You hold the trophy, you wear the crown, everyone's coming for it. So you will get their best shot. Kansas City certainly got that from Jacksonville today. And if Jacksonville was better in the red zone, outcome might have been different.
Red zone defense played a big role in this one on both sides of the football, but specifically there in that red area for Trevor Lawrence and that offense. Field gets condensed, things do get harder, but 9 points is going to be a sour taste in their mouth until their next go. What did you make of that offensive attack here through the entire 60 minutes? Where is this team maybe still trying to find their footing?
I think overall they've got a very nice attack, and they're going to be used to playing in the high 20s, in the 30s in terms of scoring points. Remember, they scored 31 with a lot of errors against Indianapolis. But this Kansas City defense with a little veteran presence, the way Steve Spagnuolo does things in terms of second and third down defense, how they mix and match, the pressure they bring, they make it very difficult on you when the field does get condensed in the red zone. They make it difficult on you in those key third down situations as well. That's where they've got to figure it out. They missed some golden opportunities, and Trevor Lawrence missed a wide-open Zay Jones in the end zone on a pass he normally completes and makes. They're close. They understand now. They call this a measuring stick game. Let's find out where we are. Doug Peterson said, are we worthy of the conversation? I think that they're definitely worthy because Mike Caldwell, their defensive coordinator, has that defense playing at a really high level as well. This team is going to be dangerous throughout the season. Yeah, nobody wants to see them. This was a measuring stick of sorts early on. They are measured up and moving forward. And when in doubt, just get Charles Davis the football. Thank you, CD. And don't forget, this season, your team streaming on our team, Paramount Plus. Catch all your local games and national on Paramount Plus on CBS Sports. It's the only place to be on Sunday. That's with us, streaming on Paramount Plus.